Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Faab Five campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table tonight are Alyssa, Joe, Jeremy, Koines, and Kyle. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
We're back, baby!
Indeed. Now, before we begin, we do have a few announcements to get through, starting with the first of our two sponsors for tonight's show, Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build your perfect miniature online using a fully 3D in-depth character creator right in your web browser, which is where we build our tokens for this evening's game. You can build yours today at heroforge.com. Our second sponsor for tonight's show is XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely by blurring the background, removing it entirely, or even putting your favorite picture as the background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM with a capital R, you can get 10% off of your purchase. You can find our referral link in the show description. Last but not least, I'm just going to remind everyone that this Wednesday is our Curse of Strahd campaign, Sonnet of Blood. That starts at 6 p.m. Central right here on youtube.com/Random Rhapsody. So make sure you come and check us out for that, too. Now you can keep up to date on our schedule and everything we're doing by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV and on Twitter as @random_Rhapsody. And that's going to do it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Faab Five. And we're back. So when we last left off, the Faab Five were making their way through the tunnels underneath the Umber Spire to disrupt the progress of the Dreamer cult's ritual. The team paused their progress for a moment to search through a campsite they found inside of a larger tunnel, which turned out to hold a handful of potions and some coin for them to collect. It also gave the cult enough time to send an arcane eye down the corridor to see what all the previous commotion was about. Now, in the next tunnel, the team found another trap of high-energy rays that crisscrossed the tunnel to form a perilous obstacle course. Eloise completely bypassed this by transforming into a mouse and scurrying around the immobile beams without issue. But when she found the controls...
Peter squeaking.
Yeah. But when she found those controls to the beams, she discovered that each one bore an arcane rune upon the handle. Not wanting to make things worse, Eloise called Veil over to consult. But even the brilliant necromancer had a difficult time making sense of them. Undeterred, the wizard attempted to manipulate the levers with his mage hand, which activated the spell contained within the rune to send a power word kill spell at whomever activated the lever. Veil dropped dead the exact same time the beam barrier went down. But fortunately, Eloise was there with her diamonds so she could cast Revivify and bring him back. And so, Faab Five, once the group healed Veil up as best as you could, you all formed back up and resumed your advance to confront the Dreamers. you knew the cult was prepared for your arrival, as they called out to you, inviting you to approach. You also knew that the cult was very close to completing their ritual, thanks to some scouting on Veil's part. And with each passing moment of the subsequent battle, you could tell that it wouldn't be long now. Magic cast in the vicinity of the arcane apparatus created by your good friend Mitchell only seemed to energize when spells were nearby. And when we ended things last session, lines of power were beginning to connect between the 5 dream roots and the 2 dream seeds. But standing between your group and that ritual are 5 warriors, one of which is now dead. But before we start things off in turn order, a question comes to each of your minds. And that question is, are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? And Eloise, since you're the one who rolled, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Well, me, the player, am a little more of an ambivert who is very much more on the introverted side. Eloise, however, is an extrovert with absolutely no social anxiety whatsoever. Must be nice.
Ain't that the truth? Liam, why don't you go next?
Yeah, there's no single part of me that's introverted. Even when I was in complete solitude, I was talking to the trees the whole time. Always an extrovert. I'd make friends with the people I fight with most of the time. Seriously, can't keep it in.
Yeah. Veil, how about you?
I would say that the old Veil was definitely an introvert, but now that he's willing to help all his friends and gained a new meaning of life, he is more extroverted.
Okay, that's fair. Life changes can sometimes do that to you. Apollyon, how about you?
Oh, you know me, I'm some sort of expletive avert or whatever. I just walk in and everybody's my friend, whether they like it or not.
Ain't that the truth? Blood from a Stone, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say Blood is definitely an introvert. Apollyon's probably the only one where he will ever really let himself go and show who he really is. I'd say the rest of the group probably doesn't still know much about him, but yeah, Apollyon's really the only one he's going to open up to. So yeah, he's an introvert on the whole, though.
Fair enough. Okay. Well,
I can't tell you how many times I've had to shove a beer into Blood's hands.
Yeah.
He notoriously doesn't drink, so he just pours it out in a plant when you're not looking.
Well, in typical cat fashion, Blood found his person and he's sticking to it, and that's it.
So true.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, Faab Five, we're starting things off right at the top of turn order, and a lot's going on. In the middle of a ton of zombies and your group, you have 2 individuals who are still kind of holding back the tide. That Dragonborn who, well, unfortunately right now he's currently paralyzed and blinded, which is fun for him. We also have the dwarf over there who has been baned, but otherwise is still holding his own a little bit. You can also see that down towards that contraption, there is that third individual, the one who had just cast a sunbeam at your group. They are a half-orc individual, and behind them, you can see the crackle of energy lacing through that arcane contraption. It is fully powered up now. The energy coming off of it feels like tangible to you all, like little ripples of almost air, but not quite, more force hitting you all. It's not painful or anything like that. You can just feel that reverberation in your body, pulsing from this device. In front of it, you can see a contraption made out of brass, but in the middle of it, another much larger contraption, all spindly and looks like 5 claws protruding out a central large tripod that's holding a disc, above which is a gigantic gyroscope of rings spinning wildly around a gigantic crystal, about the size of a football, but perfectly round, that is also glowing with an intensely bright light. More energy is coming off from it, fueled by the 5 dream roots that are, one of each is on the central claw pedestal in front of 5, obviously cultists, though you don't necessarily recognize any of them. The 3 in the back, however, you're fairly sure who they are. Ivik Abir, the High Priestess of the Church of the 5 and High Priestess of the Dreamer Cult. Munlin Goldentongue, the bard that's been taunting you and chasing you and dogging you every step of your adventure. And Robert Mitchell, your one-time friend and enchanter who had been taken over by the cult, and whose mind is now possessed by them.
Sure. Sorry, allergies.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Love you, Eloise.
But for now, let's go ahead and start things off. At the top of the turn order is that Dragonborn individual who is paralyzed. And so he can't do shit on his turn. But at the end of his turn, he does get to make another save. What save is that?
That is a strength save, DC 17.
Thank you. Why is that? That's weird.
Does he get to save for the blindness as well, Eloise?
Oh, that's a good question.
Wouldn't that be maybe until your next turn?
Oh, I gotta reload.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
check your spell.
Yeah. Hang on.
It's right there. Nope, end of each of its turns, con saving throw.
Alright, so yeah, he gets a con saving throw and a strength saving throw.
Okay. Just a fair warning, everyone who's watching, I have had an upper respiratory infection all week. I'm still hacking and coughing. I'm probably going to mute myself a lot, and you might see me turn off my camera every now and again when I got to deal with that, so fair warning. But I'm plugging along, as we all are. So, let me go ahead and make a couple saves here. First the con, then the strength. Does he get anything for this? Just need to make sure he doesn't get like advantage or anything like that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Good to know. So, first is the con. That's a 17.
Fail.
Failure. Next one is the strength. It's a 13.
Fail.
So he is both blinded and paralyzed still, the poor bastard.
That ain't no Apollyon strength, I tell you that.
That's for sure. That is a emerald scaled dragon, by the way. I didn't mention that previously. So that's it for his turn. Apollyon, you're up next.
Does it have a tail?
It does not.
Okay.
So he's probably an asshole anyway.
Yeah, pretty sure we've established that all Dragonborns without tails are assholes, and all Dragonborns with tails are decent.
I mean, that's been my experience so far.
All right, I'm gonna attack this guy right in front of me.
Yeah, got that dwarf right in front of you.
Reckless for the advantage. $27.
That's gonna hit.
Woo! Big damage. Oh yeah. Is that even right? Oh yeah, 3d6. Thick. How much? I'm stupid. 34. 34 points of damage.
34 points of damage on a single hit. Ouch. You stab that trident into this guy, and he just coughs up blood. He's looking severely hurt.
Alright, I am gonna attack again. A 30. Ooh, man, I'm almost getting the crit. Boom. Boom. 2 less damage. 32.
32 points
Big
of
hit.
damage.
Those are good numbers.
Yeah, those are great numbers. And
Oh yeah, my strength is 6 right now because I took that mushroom. I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
My strength is a 22 temporarily.
So, Apollyon, this is the first kill of the evening. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us how this looks?
Nice.
Nice. I swipe once and I say, I'm getting pretty tired out here. Just get out of my way. And I stab straight through him with the trident and just yank up and just split his body in two.
Nice. And he just falls down to the ground, 2 halves of a dwarf, and he is dead.
You can see Apollyon just like breathing, seething because he's raging. And I will go ahead and use my draconic ability to future sight as my bonus action to gain advantage on all saving throws until my next turn.
Nice. You do still have your movement if you want to use that.
This guy's blinded and paralyzed.
He is.
I'll leave him for Liam.
How generous of you.
I'll move up towards this guy. What lineage is this guy?
That is I believe a
Looks like an
half orc.
elf.
Let me double check.
No.
Oh, okay, half orc. I thought maybe it was a half elf.
No. Yep, he is a half orc.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That's it for you. At order number 20, the energies in the air from the arcane contraption just flare with energy. The entire contraption is now glowing brightly, and you can all feel radiation coming off of that. Just a little bit. It's starting to tingle. Not to the point where it's hurting yet, but you can tell just the ambient magic within the air is almost palpable. The lines connecting the dream roots glow even brighter. And as they do so, grow brighter and brighter and brighter, you just see an explosion of light coming from the center of it. Apollyon, you're close enough you would be able to see this. The dream seed in the center of the gyroscoping rings that are covered in arcane runes glows brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and then suddenly explodes in a scintillation of light. You all hear this massive roar of energy, and I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Woo! Yay!
21. Blackjack.
Is this a
18.
spell?
It is not a spell, it is a spell-like effect. It is still technically magic. So if you have a resistance to magic itself, you would have advantage on this.
I rolled a 4, Matt.
Oof.
I mean, I'm on the other side of a wall. Does that do anything?
It does not.
My scarab just says I have advantage against spells.
What's it from? The scarab?
Yeah. I have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on this one.
Okay.
Good news is you only need to beat a 15.
Nope.
Gotta make one more myself.
It's gonna take my turn away from me.
So looks like Veil got a 21, that's a save. Apollyon has an 18, that's a save. And the half-orc in front of Apollyon rolled a 21, that's also a save. Everyone else, that is a failure. The sound that assaults your ears, and the reason the wall has nothing to do with it, is because it's sound, and it echoes down the corridor, far beyond where any of you currently are. You all grab your ears and cry out in pain as you're just assaulted by the strangest sound you've ever heard in your life. It's like, imagine nails on a chalkboard over and over, but at high speed, which also includes the screams of 5 people, like high-pitched wails of pain and terror, all mixed in together.
At what point do we just turn tail and run, guys? Seriously.
You can't beat them, join them.
Jeez.
Those of you who failed are taking 18 points of sonic damage, thunder damage. Those who saved, you're taking half.
Nice roll, Matt.
Yeah, an 8 and a 10. You gotta love that one.
18.
I mean, even 9 damage is not nothing.
Does your rage help you at all?
No, not from thunder.
Not for psychic.
Yeah,
Or
it's not
whatever
thunder. Yeah, thunder damage.
Oh, what about your trident? Well, I guess that would be lightning, maybe, if it gave you any kind
That's
of...
lightning. Yeah, I gain resistance to lightning while I'm raging. Oh, no, that's actually not ability of the Trident. That's just ability of my subclass.
Oh, so he's just that extra awesome. I got you. That's his kink. Just lets people shock him. He gives them a tickle.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that probably is his kink. What am I saying?
That is definitely. Now, Apollyon, you managed to save on the con saving throw. So even though you had to grab your ears, your eyes remained open, and you're watching. You watch as the 5 who have been energizing the dream roots disintegrate in an instant. Just burn up, almost like Thanos' snap.
Almost like what?
Thanos' snap. You know, from Endgame?
Yep, got it.
There goes Mitchell.
Was Goldentongue one of those guys?
No.
Yeah?
No, they aren't the ones that they're at the back. They weren't at the roots themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
It's these 5 dudes here, the ones that are all around the roots. They immediately just burn up.
Jesus. And Mitchell was one of them?
No, he's at the back.
Mitchell, Goldentongue, and Xavier are the 3 at the back.
That traitor's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just some random
she didn't hear
randos.
that one. I was looking for her face. Everybody else
Random
started giggling,
rando.
but now she gets it. Now she knows I said something. Blood's gonna get fucking knifed in his sleep.
Liam, you're up next. You're blinded, but
Yeah.
you also have 10 feet of blind sight that you just
Yes.
sense around you as a freaking ridiculous monk that you are. So, go ahead and tell us what you're wanting to do.
All right. So Liam, embracing this state that he's in right now, just closes his eyes. And first step is bonus action. He's going to cast Hex on this poor, blinded, and paralyzed son of a bitch. So he's now hexed as well.
Bonus action hex, gotta love it.
Yeah, I haven't used any of those because we were fighting zombies earlier. There was no point in using the necrotic damage.
Yep.
So, all right. First attack at advantage. Crit.
Nice.
Let's see this beautiful damage. Oh, so many dice. Okay, 11 plus 14. We got
That would
25.
be so satisfying
plus,
to roll in real life. That many dice.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
36 plus 23 plus 25. So,
plus 20, plus 25. So
59
18.
plus 1, 69, 79, 84?
84 with one attack. Is that right?
Yeah, because you got a lot of 8s on your thunder damage there on that second one.
Yeah, you did. Holy god. Liam,
Dang.
this battle is going a lot quicker than I was expecting it to be. Because, yeah, tell us how that looked.
What the
Okay, so as Liam closes his eyes, he connects perfectly with this thing. There is ice, so as he slashes through this thing, it freezes over. There's also thunder damage, so it booms and cracks this wedge open, and then you see all this necrotic energy pour out of this open, frozen, like, gash down the center of this poor son of a bitch, and he just crumples.
Poor son of a bitch is right. I can't even describe what it's a pile of. Half-piece chunks of frozen, burnt, necrotic, disgusting mess that's now on the ground in front of you. He can't even cry out in pain because he's paralyzed. But he is now dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, you
All
only
right.
that was just one attack, and you've got movement, but you're also
And,
blind.
Right, that's true. So I thought about this, and what I'm going to try and do is keep within 10 feet of this debris and wall over here and just start moving forward. So 10 feet. You tell me if I'm able to see the invisible person, because I'm just trying to follow the wall right now. That's the only strategy I have.
I've got a crazy idea. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this.
15, 20.
Did this work? Did your vision
yes.
go down?
Yeah, it went down to 10 feet. That's beautiful.
There you go.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30. I see Apollyon. Alright. That was 30, so 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Got a lot of movement.
You got a lot of movement. Have you seen anybody you can attack?
60, no. 65 and 70. Yeah, nothing in my eyesight yet. I'm just wandering around, and I have to waste two attacks because I am. Oh wait, I have a little more movement because of the potion I took.
Which potion?
The haste.
Oh, you have a haste
Hasted
potion.
potion.
That's right.
How much extra does that give me?
It doubles your movement.
But just,
Alright.
just a little bit. Just, you know.
Just a tiny
Okay.
bit. Just a tiny bit.
75. 80. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, you're getting close, and then suddenly you spot that Asimir that was hiding down there at the very bottom of the cavern near the contraption. And like the closer you get, you can feel that energy. Like it's tangible. You're walking, and it's like trying to push through water almost. Like, you know, when you're at the bottom of a pool and you're just walking and you have that slight resistance, that's almost what it feels like as you're walking closer and closer to that contraption.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so I, with my eyes still closed, turn my head and, make, direct eye contact with my eyes closed straight at this guy. 2 attacks not at advantage. 19 and a 31.
Both hit. The 19
I
just
almost
hit.
critted again! But I have to take my hex off of this one. Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to amend that. Because the moment you do attack them, they're going to use the reaction to cast shield.
Okay.
Okay?
So only... I assume the 31 still hits?
Yes, the 31 does still hit.
Okay. So 1 cold, 11 slashing, 5 thunder damage, doing 17 damage to this guy who just shielded me.
Nice.
That's less than 84.
Yeah, it is
But you
less
still
than
don't-
84.
You've still dealt 100 damage this turn.
Bananas.
I'll take it.
Gotta love high-level D&D. Okay.
Now, Blood, beat that with 1 shot.
I have.
Of course he's going to.
I know.
Well, that's it for Liam's turn. Next, we have the half-orc that Apollyon was approaching.
Real quick,
Yes.
do I get to save from the blindness at the end of my turn?
Let me double check. That's an excellent question. Until your next turn. So you're blinded until their next turn, which actually just came up.
Oh, cool. Good
Yep.
to know.
So at the start of their turn, you can see again. And I'll go ahead and fix that for you on your character before I get into what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Your dark vision is 60 feet, I believe?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Does that mean that all of us who were blinded can now see again?
Yeah, anyone who is blinded by the sunbeam can now see again.
That was just me, though.
Okay. Oh, this is not the... Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, she this person unloaded on me.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting ready to do that again because they can create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends, which it's got, up to a minute, so got 9 turns left of that one. They are going to move. Now, Apollyon, what's your area of threat? It's just 5 feet around you, right?
For what?
You have
your
10
threat
foot
area.
reach with your
You
weapon.
have 10 foot reach.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. I only have 5 foot reach.
Okay, just double checking before I moved. Because they saw you coming, obviously, so they are going to be doing just that, moving. Now, they only moved back 5 foot to begin with, because at that point, they're going to unleash that sunbeam again. The sunbeam is Each creature in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. So I need to pull that out.
Ooh.
Do.
Excuse me.
I want to try to hit as many people as they can.
Yeah, they can. They only move 5 feet. She's got options.
Yeah, not enough to hit Eloise this time, but it is able to hit at least 3 zombies as well as Apollyon. So I need Apollyon and the 3 zombies to make a con saving throw.
I'm just gonna roll it once for all 3.
That's fair.
28.
15.
Okay, so Apollyon, you do save with your 28. The 3 zombies fail with their 15, so the 3 of them are going to be blinded, and all of them take 32 points of radiant damage.
All right. Let's there some. Hold on. So 32. Yeah, I don't think this would even. I don't think I could roll over that.
Yeah, no way.
For their undead fortitude. Okay.
Okay, so the 3 of them are destroyed. Apollyon, you are taking 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then that was 5 foot. Let me check their movement speed. Their movement speed is 30, so they're going to move 25 more feet. 5, 10.
Oh,
What?
sorry. I was just thinking. When I made that Constitution save for that sound beam, or that blast,
Mm-hmm.
I was on another plane of existence.
You were.
So did I not need to?
You would not have needed to,
Okay.
no.
All right. So basically, I just need to add 9 points back to my health because I did save anyway.
Correct. So you can go ahead and do that.
Thank you.
Because, yeah, you are on another plane of existence right now, so you have no clue what's going on.
No, I feel like I don't remember if it's
Or is
I
it
think
you're
it's
in
the
the
ethereal
ethereal?
plane.
Okay, if you're in the ethereal,
Yeah,
then you would be
so-
able to see everything.
Yeah, so it's like when you put the one ring on, right? Like you could see everything, but it's kind of like wispy.
Yep. That's exactly
Okay,
right.
cool.
Okay. Well, that was movement. That was action. Last thing as a bonus action. There's only the 2 of them left alive. That sucks. Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and pop their health potion. They have a superior. So that's 5d4 plus 5. So healing for 18 points. Okay. That's going to be it for their turn. Next up, Blood from a Stone. As you're crouching there behind where Veil used to be, the gods seem to be looking down on you with favor, and you're going to get the Natalie's inspiration.
Well, it's about time that somebody remembered her favorite kitty.
Wow.
So
What?
grateful.
I'm just saying, she always does. But she's been giving it to fucking Liam lately. It's kind of disgusting there. But
Oh,
he's
with
gonna
this attitude, it's not surprising.
I know, right?
it's also because I mess with her in her poop shoe on fucking Wednesdays. If you watch Curse of Strahd, you know exactly what's going on. He's gonna kind of move into view. He can see Liam down there, and he can also, I guess, see this guy over here off to the side. So, we'll go for the one that's on his own. And we haven't used Blazing Bowstring in a while, so we're gonna load that up and fire at that guy. I'm assuming it's just gonna be a straight shot, since and I don't know what this guy's stuff is, so we're not going to do a sharpshooter just yet, because I don't remember what the fuck this guy's got going on. But yeah, we'll go ahead and it's taking its sweet time rolling my dice. 19.
19 misses. As the arrow's coming forward, they just pull up their shield and block it.
I'll try one more time here. 22.
22 also misses. They have that shield up, and it just barely deflects off of it.
Yeah, so we know what they're playing with. Not gonna burn the inspiration yet. I have a feeling I'll need it for one of those round 20 fucking things. All right, I know what that guy's got going on, so we're gonna have to play something different there. Yeah, he's just gonna kind of step back where he knows Veil used to be. He's not gonna step in because it's just weird. So he's not gonna step in the spot because he feels like that would be bad.
Marty's in chat right now and said 19 and 22 misses. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get him.
We'll see.
Keep in mind that 22 is a 7 for blood.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Okay, well, Eloise, you're up next.
God damn it. It's blow through.
Okay. So other than being very painfully loud, the loud noise didn't do anything else. No lingering effects from that.
No lingering effects, that seems, no.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to just start booking it. So, just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And okay. There's this person down here who seems to kind of be blind.
They're the one that's the half-orc that's in the full plate armor and has a big-ass shield, and then their hands glowing brightly.
Great, yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep running.
That spell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can get.
You can't move 140 feet and around?
No, it's weird. Like, I just,
God.
How is...
Druids these days.
And Apollyon, I'm gonna go ahead and throw, with my bonus action, because I use my action to dash, a healing word at you.
Thank you.
My spell list is so long. There it is. Hey, there you go. Full healing. 9.
Woo!
Every little bit helps.
And that's...
Oh, thank you, Miss Eloise.
That's gonna be my turn, because that was movement, action, bonus action. I'm done.
Okay. That's it for Eloise. Veil, you're up next, and currently in the ethereal plane. So what you got?
All right. So when I come out of the ethereal plane, I'm going to be 10 feet away from where I disappeared, and I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And this guy right here, is that the one you described with the glowing hands?
Correct.
Can I get a memory refresh of, did you tell us what that meant?
Yeah. He literally just did it. It's the sunbeam spell.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have my zombies dash at him. Let's see. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. No, here, I'll do that after, while we, to end my turn. That way I don't have to, I'm not wasting everyone's time here. Okay. If I see this right here, I see this barrier, and it's like glowing and pulsing, and you could definitely tell the force in this room. Would I be able to tell if this is something that my spells would penetrate through?
Let's see.
I'd be willing to use my action as an Arcana check, or a history check or something.
I'm trying to remember if you were what you were doing when during last session. I think you were at least you were kind of behind, so you wouldn't have seen this effect. So yes, go ahead and make an Arcana check to see if you can understand.
The eye that I brought in here wouldn't have seen.
No, this was when Eloise cast a spell.
Okay. You said make a Arcana. You said.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check. You can use your bonus action for this.
Okay, great. That's a 30.
30. Your eyes go from pillar to pillar, from along the archway. That's just these long coils of bronze metal that's coated in runes. You can see the energy pulsing off of this. You can see the fields of energy that's in the center of each of these archways. You can tell they're basically a version of a wall of force, but it's amplified based on the nature of this spell and all the power going through it. You're fairly certain that not only would your spells not go through it, but it would be absorbed by those coils. And it would actually, the magic that you sent at it would actually energize this arcane coil.
Okay. I've got a question for you later, but I'll do it privately. I'm not even going to waste that. Okay, so I'll just, right now, I'm going to point my finger at this person with the glowing hands and the sunbeam.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to toll the dead. It's going to be a wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Need to check to see if they have any advantages. Should have remembered that. Okay, yeah, does not have anything that's going to enhance that. So, wisdom saving throw. That's a 7. That is a failure.
Was he damaged?
He was.
Okay, so that's going to be 17 necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, or was it... I don't remember which one's which.
The
20.
D12s as if they were
Yeah,
injured
the one
before.
on the right.
So 20.
Okay, so it's 20. Yeah, 20 necrotic.
20 points of necrotic energy, of damage. They have to make a con saving throw because they are concentrating on a spell.
Woo!
This they do have advantage on because of Warcaster.
Dang it.
13, that is a save.
Dang it.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs as my reaction to force a reroll on that.
Okay, reroll.
Reflect. Enough.
Okay, one more d20 roll. Still a save.
Okay. And I will give the advantage to Apollyon.
Okay, sounds good.
Nope.
That should be it for your
Alright,
turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll to see if I'm still here in real life. And I am still on this plane of existence.
Okay. Next up, we have the individual that's right there next to Liam. That is the wizard, Yukio Oino. They are an Asimar. And you can see them now clearly, Liam. They have this ashen gray skin, but these bright white eyes that almost remind you a little bit of Ohm's eyes, though he had bright blue ones. But still, just that the way they seem to like gleam at you, very reminiscent.
Okay.
They don't like the fact that you're right there next to them.
Sure.
I mean, hardcore.
We get that.
That's not something they like at all.
Makes sense.
Let's see.
Yeah, dude just went invisible. He's all like, "You found me, you bitch. I'm
Yeah.
definitely getting killed right here."
Okay.
I
So
pushed that too far.
you pushed me too far.
He's gonna kill me.
Probably. I'm definitely going to be casting a spell right now. They move 5 feet just to right there to kind of get underneath the scaffolding that's there, and then you can see them beginning to cast a spell. Actually, no, I'm going to keep them right where they are. I like that placement better. But anyway, you do see them casting a spell. Veil, you already used your reaction, so you really can't do anything about this. As they cast a gravity fissure in 100-foot-long line. And I don't think I actually have a template for this. It's so freaking big.
If there's a 50-foot line, you could just use 2 of them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. Oh, no, there is 100 foot. I'll be damned.
Dang.
So I do have to kind of move this a little bit because they are trying to angle it just a bit. Because they really want... They're trying to hit Apollyon. And I think I might be able to do it. I don't think there's any way I could hit Veil with it. No. But it's at least, so Apollyon and Liam, I'm going to need the 2 of you to make a con saving throw.
We're doing so well at those. Alright.
This is a big spell right here.
Let's go. 22.
Nat 1.
22.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Ouch on that nat 1.
Yeah.
Good news is it's only 29 feet of force damage.
What does the spell do, though?
So basically what happens is you manifest a ravine of gravitational energy in a line originating from you that is 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. Each creature in that line must make a con saving throw or take 8d8 force damage on a failed save, or half as much as a successful one, and any creature within 10 feet of the line but not in it must succeed on a con saving throw or take 8d8 force damage and be pulled towards it. Oh, I forgot about that part. So actually, Veil, I need that one from you as well.
Liam looks rough.
And this was cast by the ASMR?
Yeah, by
I
the
can't even
ASMR.
see Liam.
Hmm?
I can't even see Liam. I wouldn't be able to help. I don't even know that he's been hit unless he says something out loud.
Well, you definitely heard this loud explosion of force erupt from somewhere to the far southwest of you.
Do I hear Liam shout, like, in pain?
You've heard Liam scream before. Yeah, it's high, it's girly.
Okay,
Do
Veil.
I have to do it again?
Veil, what you roll? Is Veil with us?
Scare?
Looks like he's muted.
Surprise!
There you are.
Yeah, I'm sitting here talking. Yes. So I got an 18 was my highest, which is a failure.
Okay. So, you are pulled 10 feet towards that line, and you also take the 29 points of force damage.
29 points.
Do I take half since I saved?
Yes, you take half of that. So that would be 14.
Okie dokie.
All right.
That was their action. Let's see. Let me see what I can do with my bonus action. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to remember about that. Haven't looked at these sheets for a little bit. Okay, as for a bonus action, I guess they're just going to have to use their health potion, because they got one. This one is a greater, so that's a 4d4 plus 4. So 13 points of healing. And that's gonna be it, I think. Yep, that's gonna be it for them. Okay, we're at the top of the order now, and the top of the order starts with Apollyon, since the other guy's dead. So, Apollyon,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Seeing who I can get to. Dang, I just barely can't get down to there.
Keep in mind, you can't see the ASMR.
I can't?
Still invisible, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's invisible. Okay.
Yeah, that last move wasn't concentration, so... Actually, I hit it once. Would it have to make a save for that?
Yeah, you did hit it once, didn't you? I forgot about that. Let me take care of that real quick.
Is greater invisibility concentration, or does it just last for an hour?
I don't know if it's greater. Is it greater?
I'll pull it
If
up real quick.
if it
Yeah, if
casts
it's
a
greater,
spell and
hitting
it's
it
still
won't do
invisible,
anything.
then it would still be greater.
It is the greater invisibility. I remember
Okay.
that one.
It is concentration. Okay,
I just threw it up there.
cool.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, let me do that real quick. Thank you for that reminder.
So I guess it's just regular invisibility that lasts an hour, as
Yes.
long as you don't attack.
They also have Warcaster.
Actually, they can attack.
9. That is a failure. So yes, Apollyon, you can see them.
Yes.
Okay, I can't get there with my movement, so I'm gonna run up to this guy
Okay.
and attack recklessly.
Don't you have a charger thing?
It's kind of what I do.
Also,
What?
you don't need
Wait,
to attack recklessly. You have advantage from
Yeah,
Veil,
advantage.
from the
Silvery
silvery
barbs.
barbs.
You do.
Oh, sick. All right. I guess
It's only for the first one, though, so if you want all your attacks at advantage, you still need to do it.
You could also save that silvery
Oh,
barbs for like a
what?
saving throw too.
All right, I'll just roll it twice. Okay, 29.
29 does hit.
Boom. For 24 damage.
24 points of damage. Nice.
I'll attack again.
Sunbeam concentration.
16. Ooh.
Yes.
16 definitely misses. I do need to roll my concentration. Let's see, half of 24 is 14.
12.
12, yeah. Just gonna roll. 20 still maintains.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, that was
And
your...
I just have to. I do have a bonus action.
Yes.
I'm just reading my ability real quick. Okay, it says of my choice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my. Or should I just future sight up?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I think that's
Apollyon,
better. I'll just future sight up.
Don't you have something that, like, if you, like, a charger thing that, like, if you ran at them, you can, like, shove them or something? Or is that somebody else?
It's
Oh,
part
oops, I
of your
didn't do that.
instinctive pounce or something.
No, instinctive pounce just lets me. When I enter my rage, I get to move past my speed. What she's talking about is my goring rush, which is just a racial ability. It's just when I dash, I get to make a horn attack, but my horn attack is super weak
Gotcha.
compared to attacking with my weapon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I want to attack with my weapon. Anyway, I'm just gonna do not draconic presence, future sight as my bonus action, which just gives me advantage on saving throws until my next turn.
Okay.
Woo!
Sorry, I clicked all that stuff I didn't actually need to click, but it's future sight.
Yeah, no worries.
No
All
worries.
right, that's it.
Okay. After that is order number 20. What happens is this. With the burning cultists scattering away to the wind, nothing more than dust, swirling about. You can almost see a little bit of a maelstrom going around on the interior of this arcane device. You watch as that energy coming from the exploded seed gets shunted all forward to the second seed, the one where the three remaining cultists, well, the two remaining cultists and Mitchell are currently manipulating that last seed. All of the energy gets sucked into it. That crystal begins glowing brightly. Whoosh! And then you see that energy shoot forward. The lines of the energy here disappear. But at the same moment, more lines, a single wide beam of bluish energy erupts from it, out through the arcane contraption, against the wall, the far wall. You watch as the energy hits a single point and then begins to spiral, spinning round and around in almost a typhoon of blue and purple energy that oscillates bigger and bigger and bigger, forming an almost blue and purple Rick and Morty portal. You're welcome.
All right.
Which you can now see right here. As this happens, you just hear a whoop of delight coming from the inside of the contraption. You see Mitchell and Goldentongue and Abir raise their hands in triumph. You watch as Mitchell, who you can all see now, those of you who are close to it, which is pretty much everybody but Veil, you can see quite clearly it is Mitchell. Short, stumpy human, a ring around the side of his head of brown hair, but completely bald on top, except for a little bit of a comb over. He once had an immaculately groomed beard, but it's dirty and haggard, and he looks like he hasn't bathed in months. But he turns and points, and he seems to be yelling something, but it's hard to hear over just the whoosh of energy that's coming off of this contraption. Abir looks back as well, sees you all, kind of chuckles a little bit. She raises a hand and then pulls something out. A small orb of blue and green that kind of pulses with light that she holds forward towards the back end of that wall of force, the force field. It's not really a wall of force, but it's just a force field of energy that you can see here. As she holds it up, the energy crackling around it, damn it, there it goes, disappears. And the small orb glows red instead. She smiles again, points towards the portal, and then you watch as the three of them go running towards it and jumps through the portal. Mitchell is the last. Abir goes first, just running, full tilt, lunges forward. Goldentongue runs next to Mitchell, but for a moment at the portal, Mitchell pauses, turns, and kind of looks once more. Is he looking at the contraption? Is he looking at all of you? It's impossible to tell. But his eyes lock with yours, Eloise, for one brief moment. You see, Goldentongue is right at the portal, about to step through, but then he turns and notices that Mitchell had stopped. He reaches out and grabs him by the collar and pulls him through, along with himself, and the two also disappear. Liam, you're up next.
Liam is on his last leg, and he's gonna pull some blood hunter shit out of his ass. First thing, he's going to cast Hex on this guy.
Okay, bonus
for his
action.
bonus action. Then he's going to lick the tip of his axe, doing some necrotic damage to himself. Just a 1. And this, as a blood hunter, gives me the ability to give myself advantage on my prey. In addition to, now that he's my prey, I get to double the amount of frost dice that I get to roll every time I hit him
Nice.
for the rest of this turn. So this first attack has advantage. $22.
22. Let's see here. Probably going to use shield. Let me just double check what the number is. Yeah, a 22 is not going to hit because at the last moment they throw up shield to block using their reaction.
All right. Bam. Put it back on normal. Attack number 2.
Oh shit!
Crit! Another
Oh,
crit!
baby!
Wow. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Like, oh, sorry, his AC was 33.
Ah.
And then we'll roll, since it's a crit, 2 more frost die here.
A lot of dice.
That's
Wait.
a lot of dice.
Okay, so we got 8 plus 13, 21 plus 16 puts us up to 36, 37, plus 19, takes us up to 47, 56, plus 6, 62, plus 16, 72, plus 78. Plus the 4 and the 6, another 10, 88 damage with this roll.
88 points of damage. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I just want to say that this this wizard here had a total of 90 hit points. Total of 90 hit points.
And he's been hit before.
He's been hit multiple times before. You almost did enough damage to kill him with one hit when he was full hit on hit points. But what he actually only had was 34 left. So, Liam, for the second time this battle, tell us how this looks.
This one, because I made him my particular blood hunter prey, frosts over double as much because of all the extra frost dealt into this from my blood hunter tiger heritage, whether you call me a cat or not. And he freezes in place and then just slowly falls over and crumbles.
Fake cat.
All right, then with my movement, get the F out of here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'll just get over here to Eloise and crumple down to one knee. I need some help. I don't know how to visually describe it any more than I have 4 hit points left. That was a gamble roll that D6 could have taken me out. Yeah.
Whew.
Can't hear you,
Matt, we
Matt.
can't hear you.
You look jacked up. You've been crushed. You've been hit with radiant energy. You've been slashed at. You are beaten, battered, bloody, barely hanging on. But you're still alive, so there is that.
The end of my turn, I will increase my AC by 1 by pulling out my sword just so I have a little bit extra defense there.
That's fair. Leaning up against this big oak crate that's there near the wall, you just have your swords at the ready, but I imagine you're just like both swords are down in the dirt. You're holding
They're both
yourself
in the
up
dirt,
with it. Yeah, absolutely. Next
Yeah,
up,
full on Goku. My shirt's been blown off from that freaking seismic blast.
yeah. So, it is the half-orc's turn, who is surrounded by zombies and Apollyon. He's not looking all that great either. He looks about, says, "It does not matter. You've already lost. If I'm unable to see it, what do I care? I'm going to be taking you all with me." And he is going to use his action to cast Flame Strike down. However, you, Veil. Nope. It still hasn't been your turn yet, so you don't have a reaction, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately.
However, where he's casting the Flame Strike is right around him. So everyone in a 10-foot radius, which actually isn't a lot of people, but it is Apollyon and all the zombies. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, zombies are really good at dexterity.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, they are.
20.
Don't discount them.
Highest is 13.
That's a mighty 13, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of them did fail. Apollyon, you did save, so you're only going to be taking half of this. The zombies are going to be taking 19 points of fire and 12 points of radiant for a total of 31. Apollyon, you are going to be taking half of that, so you're taking
15.
9 and
15.
6.
9 and 6 points of damage. He is choosing to fail, but it's not enough to kill him, unfortunately. He was hoping to roll a lot higher than that. Jesus.
Zombie with the C on his chest rolled a nat 20.
So I think I'm assuming 3 of them are dead. Would the 20 save?
The 20 would save, yeah. The net.
Okay, so 3 of them are dead.
Didn't do nearly as much as he was hoping for his bonus action. He drinks a vial of something black.
Ooh, brandy.
Apollyon, you watch as foam just starts coming up out of his mouth, and as he's clutching his chest, obviously wilting away from this poison he just ingests, he whispers one last time, "The Dreamer will take you all," before he slumps forward, burnt, poisoned, and dead. And that's where we're going to pause, because it's 8:30 and we're going to take a break.
Woo!
So, we will be back in about 15 minutes, folks, and when we return, we're going to find out what the Faab Five do now, as most of the cultists are dead, but 3 of them just pieced out through a portal. That can't be good. Stay tuned. Howdy, everybody. We are back, and things are looking kind of interesting for our heroes right now. While they have defeated the defending force that was defending the ritual seems to have gone off. The cultists that were manipulating the dream roots all died through a disintegration that basically zapped their magical essence out of their bodies to fuel these roots. The roots then destroyed the dream seed in the center of the contraption, shunting all the energy through another one and into the far wall, where a gigantic swirling portal opened up. Ivik Abir, the High Priestess of the Cult of the Dreamer, Munlin Goldtongue, the Bard, and Robert Mitchell, the Enchanter, all ran through the portal, though in that last moment, it did seem like Mitchell hesitated, giving Eloise at least a little bit of hope. But once that happened, the final defender killed himself, attempted to take out Apollyon and all of the zombies surrounding it, but failing at least in a small part. And now, with that last enemy dead, and everyone else gone in this chamber, the magic from the arcane device seems to be relaxing a little bit. The ambient energy throughout the chamber is no longer that thick heaviness. But the power coming off that portal is huge. And so, Faab Five, as I get ready to cough really, really hard, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Take a long rest.
I don't think we have time for that, so I am going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds at level 7.
God,
Wow.
I can't click me anymore.
Roll good. Roll good.
Here's hoping. Wasn't total.
Hey!
So 33 points of healing
33.
to any of us who need it, minus blood. Oh, no, blood walked into the aura. So yeah, anybody who needs
over.
Oh, I don't know, Blood. Did you blink out of existence before that healing surge came?
No, that's me.
He's not that special.
33. Okay, I'm almost at full.
Must be nice.
Do the zombies get healed?
I think no. Maybe.
Up
Don't you have to
6
heal them with like
creatures,
necrotic?
So me, Liam, Apollyon, Veil if you need it.
Yep.
The spell does specifically say that it has no effect on undead or constructs.
There we go.
Okay.
Anyways, once that's done, I'm just gonna turn everyone and be like, "What are we waiting for?" And I'm gonna take off running.
I'm gonna grab her by the tail.
5, 6.
I don't think I need to make you roll for that one, honestly.
I'm strong though.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
fine.
probably dragging me along with her, honestly.
You're right. You're right. Go ahead and make athletics checks. Let's see what happens.
Athletics, oh man.
I didn't roll great, so still dragging. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I missed.
Now,
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to say you're fast enough that you could have grabbed her tail. You're a quick monk,
Yeah.
but she's a lot stronger than you are, and she bodily drags you along behind her as she goes racing towards the portal.
Well, I was just hurt real bad. I'll let go pretty quick.
Fair enough.
Can I search the were one of these guys spellcasters over here?
I know the one down here on the corner was.
And this guy
Okay.
was.
I guess since I'm up here, I'll just search these 3 bodies real quick, or whatever I can get within this round.
I mean, I will point out that while the portal is there, you don't know how long it's going to last. My question is, how many people are you planning on searching? It takes more than 6 seconds, really, to search somebody thoroughly. So how much time are you planning on putting into this, as Eloise is literally just running towards the portal?
All right. Well, in that case, I'll head this way more, and I'll search the one that I know is a spellcaster. So just the one.
Hey, Blood, you got any more of those fancy potions?
I should, yeah. Let me check.
Investigation check
So,
for the half-orc.
Oh, okay.
3 lesser, 2 moderate.
13.
Could I claim the 2 moderate?
Yeah.
Alright, 4d4 plus 4?
I think there's a moderate 4 or 3.
3d4 plus 3.
I don't have my little list up.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
Yeah, because I think greater is 4, so...
Okay. The half-orc was the cleric. They have on them a scimitar, a shield, a light crossbow. On the crossbow, you do notice that the bowstring on it is kind of glowing a little bit. You also notice it's glowing kind of a light blue color. Their plate armor is exquisite, but you know it would take more than 10 minutes to take off of them. They do have 2 potions that you recognize to be... one is a superior health, one is a greater health potion. You also notice that there are 2 other potions that you don't immediately recognize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I'm going to grab out of that stuff?
Yes.
All right. Obviously the potions, and I'll toss the 2 healing ones to Apollyon next to me.
Thank you.
And the crossbow. That's probably all I could hold.
Probably, but you can at least grab those.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm assuming that was all my action, right?
That was your action, yes.
Okay. So I don't know if I have any more movement.
Well, we're kind of out of turn order right now. It's more of anything you do from this point on is just going to take time. And as I said,
I'm heading towards the portal.
Okay.
Okay, so if we're out of initiative order, I'm going to continually do my Draconic Presence every 6 seconds to maintain my rage.
Okay. Now, does
It
that...
just says I can target each creature of my choice. So I'll target myself. And it just specifically says that it doesn't end my rage.
Okay.
I'll be switching my my axe to the flame blade.
Okay. You hit
I'll
the
try
button.
to make Apollyon afraid of himself, but that'll never work.
Oh my god, please fail a throw. I want you
I can't
to
run away
through
from
you.
myself.
Dude,
Yeah.
if somebody could show you like a mirror of yourself, you just scream and run the other direction.
That'd be funny.
Does that guy got a mirrored shield? Just hold it up and...
I mean, it's Apollyon. You know he has a mirror.
Well, you know what? I mean, being fucking raged, you're immune to fear.
That's true.
God.
Yeah, exactly. So I just target myself and my rage does not end.
I assume my haste is over at this point.
Your haste would be over. You're going to have to pause for 6 seconds to regain yourself. But again, we're not taking too long here. You are able to make it to the portal, and Veil didn't take more than a couple minutes to search the body. So the portal is still activated. But you can see it beginning to waver. It's fizzling in and out. There's a couple flashes in it. And while it's only been a couple minutes, you're guessing it's not going to last much longer.
Let's do this.
Should we do it together? Like hold hands and jump through?
And Veil says,
Blood didn't see any of that shit
Together.
go down, so he doesn't know what happened.
Veil says,
He does-
together. But before he finishes half of the word, he's already through the portal.
The zombies push him through. Just like,
Okay, so since we defeated that last enemy, have we spent minutes like looking around, or
Yeah, it's only
couple
been like
rounds?
it's been less than 2 minutes.
okay? Well, my rage only lasts 1 minute, so me doing the draconic presence doesn't make it last forever.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the total duration is 1 minute.
Gotcha. Then yeah, you.
Alright.
It's definitely.
I was just trying to maintain rage if we were going to like a next location within the next couple rounds, but that's fine.
Got it. Okay. Now, who is the last person to step through the portal?
I'm right behind. As soon as it looks like someone else is crossing, I'm through because I feel like that's permission. I'm going.
Yeah, Veil went through first.
shit. Oh, by blood can be last.
Okay. The only reason I'm asking is because
Let's get him!
As the last person steps through the portal, you glance back and you see at the far corner. You actually have super extended vision, Blood. So it's fitting that you're the one who sees this. At the far end of the cavern, you see another portal open up, and 5 individuals step through. You're half walking through, but as you glance back, you look, and one of them is super short, a halfling. And you're like, Tomas Rothen? The other 4 standing around them is a halfling in plate armor, a really tall human with red hair and robes, a gigantic turtle, and a really, really thin, pale elf in white clothing that you recognize as the Debauchery Circus. But you step through the portal. Yeah?
Would I have, like, I guess as I'm stepping through, would I have time to shout something to him? Or
No,
I guess
this
no.
is
Yeah.
as you're stepping through, you just kind of look back and you see this right before your head is sucked through the rest of the way. But there you see the Debauchery Circus landing on the ground, looking about, unsure of what's going on. But
I'm
from
assuming
there,
they saw blood go through.
yeah, they saw your
Okay,
Faab
so
Five
they at
run
least
through.
know. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they did see you as well. The next instance, what you see is strange and very confusing. I'm going to switch music real quick. There we go. As you step through the portal, the colors surrounding you change and swirl. It's almost like a kaleidoscope of color and sound that pulses and undulates about, creating strange patterns in front of you. You can't see anything but a long tunnel down in front of you. Ahead of you, you can see your 4 companions, all stretched out there in various states of motion, but everyone, including you, Blood, is frozen, almost in this half walk. Like everyone's just frozen mid-step. You can't help but question, what's going on? What did you step through? But then the scene changes, flash. You can see the day before, all of you preparing inside the conclave, played out in front of you, almost like a television screen, a retelling. Like you can see from your perspective the day before, almost in reverse. It is in reverse, in fact, because you're moving backwards. You're talking, but the speech is odd and warped, as though you're speaking backwards. The days seems to go on further and further into the past, and you all watch as your very lives play out before you. From fighting at Bradfordshire, killing wraiths, grabbing the glaive, back further still, with Grood down in the Underdark. Eloise, you can't help but feel yourself smile as you see your father. But it's your life that's playing out in reverse, going back farther and farther. You get to the scene where you all meet on the road from Weston, heading towards Port Valena, and further on still, from the point before you all met. Eloise, you traveling in reverse through the woods, terrified of what you might encounter. Apollyon, you in blood, running through the desert in reverse, going backwards towards Rowena, which you recognize to be the day after you both escaped.
Back to slavery, bud.
Liam,
Shit.
you see yourself at the monastery, pretending once again to learn from those monks. Veil, there's that time in the Underdark, sitting in this massive stone library, the cold of the seat beneath you, the icy surroundings, the pale blue light of candles illuminating an ancient book that you uncovered, your first taste of the magic of necromancy.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Further still, your timeline seems to be rewinding before your eyes, leading to your youth. And further still, watching as each of you are pulled from your mother. And then further still, to the point where you're nothing more but in darkness, wrapped in warmth and love. And then as your perspective shifts still, past non-existence, you see this bright explosion of light. Millions, billions of lives flaring, going back farther, flickering, getting smaller and smaller to the points of their lives winking out from their beginning, and even further still. Time seems to be unraveling before you, going back further and further. Motion seems to no longer exist. The blur of images that filter past your mind are just a cacophony of madness that you just can't, you're not able to hold on to. You get glimpses of lives going on in reverse, but each one is intangible and hard to maintain beyond a certain point. The corridor in front of you changes again. Another mass of swirling colors. Bright yellow, vibrant green, indigo, swirling and melding together into an almost typhoon that each of you feel yourselves falling towards. You can't help but scream out in terror, but hope at the same time, as that portal flares once again before you, and you feel each one of you stepping forward in a stumble. You all can't help but close your eyes. The visions that you saw slowly starting to fade away, and reality coming back once again. And you can't help it. You just shake your heads violently, clutching your eyes, trying to regain some sense of sanity and order into just the mass of weirdness that you had just passed through. As you're holding on to your heads, you can hear a voice, a familiar one you've heard before. You recognize it. Abir. She says, "It seems they came through after all. Keep them occupied." And as you open your eyes, this scene is now before you. You stand there looking about, a massive chamber, very different from the one you stepped through. You're on a high dais of fine packed stone. You see in front of you 5 pillars that are about 4 feet tall, made of gray granite, each one with what looks like a bowl sitting atop of it, in 5 positions at a kind of, a bird V in front of you. You look around, and behind you, there is another platform made of stone and a gigantic, spindly-looking tree made of a dark bronze placed upon it. Behind that, you can see what you could only describe as gigantic roots of definitely wood, but huge. They're like 5 feet around and large, kind of coming up and going back down into the dirt. You look forward, and you can see another row of columns, each one with a burning brazier atop of it, glowing with orange light. And in the distance, you can see 3 figures. You can see Mitchell, Abir, and Goldentongue. Mitchell is looking at you all. He has a wand in his hand. Abir is behind him, pointing at you all. And I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Don't forget to click your character.
Yep.
This could be the last one.
Nice.
12 total.
My Roll20 is loading really slow. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Okay, is everybody in?
Yep.
Turn that light off, kid.
Okay. So, looks like we're starting things off with nobody being surprised at this. Blood from
Hey,
a stone.
it's been a while since I've gotten to start, all right? It's been bad rolls for me. So everybody's surprised.
Yeah, it's been like 2 whole initiatives since he was first.
Hey, it's been a while. Just give him this. He didn't get to do anything in that earlier. All right. I can see. I guess is that one Mitchell, and that one's Goldentongue.
Yes.
He's just gonna kill Mitchell.
I'm not. No, I'm going to. Trust me. I've thought about it. I have.
Yes.
But that right there, that look. You see that look? It's like I care about that face too much for her to hate me. So,
You're lucky I'm in Canada.
how tall are these pillars? You said they're.
Those ones there are only about 4 feet tall. They're not very
Okay,
big.
so yeah, it's like,
These ones here are much bigger. I left them there so you can actually see, so you can see through them. But those are about 6 feet tall.
I guess he's gonna kind of run forward a little bit, and he's just gonna shout. He's like, "Goldentongue, got something for you, bitch!" And he's just gonna fire off a shot. We're not going sharpshooter yet, but he is gonna use. We've got 4 + 2 arrows, but I'm gonna use one of them. Is gonna be the last cockatrice poison arrow.
I thought you used all 3 of those.
I used one against the big guy outside, and one against the leader of the army.
I thought you used the 3rd one on the guy.
I didn't have to.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So then, yeah, you got one more.
Yeah, I was saving it for Avier, but now that I see Goldentongue, he's the one I truly want to kill.
Okay.
But
And
the
you're
first
using
one-
that one?
Yeah, we're gonna use that one first.
Got it.
It's. Man. I'm gonna use. Is a 20 hit?
20
if it doesn't,
does
I'm
not
gonna-
hit.
I'm gonna use the inspiration that Natalie gave me.
Don't
Okay.
you have
Nice.
advantage if you're going first or something like that?
No, it's not necessary. I mean, I've got assassinate if I go.
Well, how about this?
Gloomstalker.
Okay.
Gloomstalker, if you go first.
Can he see me up here?
Oh, yeah.
Because I am.
No, you
But-
you have this giant glowing portal.
Oh, the
right
portal
behind
behind you. Yeah, the portal.
you.
Yeah.
No, you are definitely seen.
Plus, I kind of want him to see me, but I'm gonna use the inspiration Natalie gave me.
Yeah, good call.
Because hell, on that one, yeah, that was I rolled a 3.
I think you
there.
can roll better. Yeah, I think
Rolled
so.
a 3, a 7, and a 4. 3 attacks. Oh, I think a 34 is gonna hit.
Well,
Yes, it's
let's
gonna
see.
hit.
Hold on.
Hold
On a second.
He's gonna
Hold
cast
on a
shield.
A shield ain't
Well,
gonna help
the
him.
the shield ain't gonna help him. And instead he's gonna use his reaction. I think silvery barbs.
He's not
thing?
even. He's not close.
60
enough.
Okay,
feet.
so that's not. So never mind. That will not work. So yeah, 34 will definitely hit.
Won't have sneak attack since he can, unless Mitchell is our ally.
No.
Yeah.
You've been saying he's been questioned. I'm just
For mechanics
oh.
purpose, he is not considered an ally.
You got
But nice
assassinate.
try.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're first.
Oh well, but it's I guess it doesn't need. Oh, the sharpshooter shouldn't be on. So
Yeah.
and why did it didn't? It kept fucking bowstring on, even though I clicked that off too. So it's just the 17.
Okay.
Plus he needs to do. It's a 14. I got the exact stuff. I think it's a 14 con. His speed is halved regardless. Oh god, I closed it out when I opened it.
So, sorry, what's the save?
I want to say it's a con, but I'm pulling it. I gotta pull my freaking because I edited the Blood's Bag of Holding and it closes it out every time. It's annoying.
Don't you hate that?
No, sorry, it's a 16 con save. His target is the speed's halved for 1d4 days -1, but if he fails, other things happen.
Let's see here. What the?
Yeah, with your assassinate, you wouldn't have had to use Natalie's yet.
I mean, let me see. I don't know because I don't. He can clearly see me.
Yeah, but it's not if a creature is surprised. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in
action.
combat yet.
Okay, so you would
so
not
I
have
guess
had
I-
to use that, so you can hold on to that then.
Yeah, and then I guess I do get sneak attack since I had advantage.
Yeah, you would. So
It's another 19.
another 19. Here's
Like I said, yeah, it was a 16 con, If he fails, he's unconscious for 1d4 1 days. If he fails by more than 5, he's petrified. But if he gets a crit fail, crit fail, he's automatically petrified. But if he's petrified for 1d6 days, if it's by 5 or more.
Sorry, it's not.
A crit fail would be pretty sweet. They have take home a Goldentongue statue. I'd put that shit in my bedroom.
Oh, God damn it. I accidentally rolled it to GM. I rolled a 23. I'm good. I'm 100%
No,
honest.
we got you. We trust you, bud.
Yeah, it does show it on the thing.
But yes, I mean, if you want to do his 1d4 minus 1 for his half speed.
Yep, 1d4 minus 1. Damn it. Why is it? So, 3?
Yes. So the speed's halved for 3 days.
3 days, goddamn. Let me go make that note real quick.
But then I've got, since it's...
Not sure if he's going to be alive for 3 days, but...
Yeah, oh no, he's going to be dead in a fucking 5 minutes. But with Dread Ambusher, I get that extra shot, so I get 2 more on him. But these are just regular shots. These are going to be plus 2 arrows as well. So that's 31.
Yeah,
So close to a crit.
Oh, it almost was. Yeah, another 31. So.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did I have the? No, I guess it didn't have the plus. Oh no, I didn't click. So that first one add 2 to it because it didn't have the plus 2 for the cock poison arrow. But so these are all. But I've clicked it this time. So. So that's 32 plus 4 is 36, 38, 40, 51.
51 points of damage. Wow. 3 arrows, thunk, 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 into his chest. He's like, ah! He winces and looks severely hurt.
So, I got more where that came from, bitch. And I'm going to just kind of move slightly back to not be in a grouped up fashion. We're good to go.
Okay. Apollyon, you're up next.
Hell, he'll be behind this.
Alright, how tall is the ceiling? Can I fly in here?
Oh, yeah, you can definitely fly in here.
Yeah.
The ceiling is about 60 feet high.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now,
how much higher are we above them on the dais? I meant to ask
on
that.
the dais, you are about 20 feet high.
Okay.
So this is 20. This is 15. That would be 10. That would be 5.
Okay.
And so you Apollyon, from where you're standing, you have 40 feet of airspace above you right now.
Alright, well I'm gonna dash. I think I can make it to right there.
Okay.
80 feet
Flying.
of movement.
Yep, flying high into the air, you go swooping down towards your opponents, who aren't looking too happy that y'all are here.
And bonus action. Where's the thing? Oh, exactly within 60 feet. Oh yeah. So I Draconic Presence to attempt to charm all of them.
Okay,
Don't they have
Bonus
advantage
action.
since
Each
we're
creature within
fighting?
6 feet. Wisdom saving throw against my DC or become charmed if I am not raging or frightened if I am raging.
okay. Abir does not have to make this save. She is immune to being charmed.
Even
She's
by Sapphire Dragons.
she's like part dragon.
No, she's not. But
Oh.
she's
Oh
just
no, that's right. She
All right.
isn't.
she's
she's
just immune.
She knows dragons.
Just immune to
She's
charm.
the first
Alright,
one.
that's fine, I guess.
Goldentongue.
That's a failure.
Then I'm going to spend
My
one of
DC is
his lucky
18.
points, and I'm going to re-roll that. Still a failure.
Okay. Woo!
He looks at you kind of favorably. Mitchell.
Behold my glory!
Oh. Sure.
Mitchell also rolled a 17. I forgot to take it off GM, so that's also a failure. He's also looking at you fondly.
That hurt.
Excellent. That's it on my turn.
Okay, next up is Goldentongue's turn. He smiles at you, Apollyon. He's like, "Oh, Apollyon, it's you, the Golden Boi. What you did at that tournament was amazing. I was really impressed with how you killed Grovagar, but sorry, I don't have time for an autograph right now because we need to go and get some reinforcements to deal with those friends of yours. So I appreciate it and all, but peace." At which point he grabs a
No,
beer.
wait a second. Let's hang out a little bit. You got time for a beer?
Unfortunately, no, because on his turn, what he's doing is grabbing a beer and casting Dimension Door.
Well, shit.
And the two of them disappear, leaving Mitchell behind,
Kill him.
which is kind of fucked up.
Mitchell, come here!
It is Mitchell's turn. Mitchell walks
Don't talk to that traitor.
towards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, towards Apollyon, and he's like, Apollyon, it's been a really long time, hasn't it? I haven't seen you since your pal Eloise was meant to go put out flyers for me. Unfortunately, things kind of got a little hairballed in here. I hope you don't mind. I have to go take care of something really quickly.
Yeah, just before you do that, Mitchell, I just want to talk to you for a second.
It's not your turn.
Mitchell, beer?
Beer? Let's see here.
I think Liam's got some whiskey around here somewhere. Come on, let's just sit down and have a drink.
I've got booze. What booze do I have left? I have Will of the Whiskey from Il Mythica.
God, why did I make him as an enchanter? I don't even know.
Because he has a
enchanters
magic
are the
shop.
shit.
Yeah.
And he does magic.
Enchanters are the
and
best
stuff.
control mages.
It's true, they are. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with them.
Get closer! Come here!
I think what he's gonna do... So, yeah, let me check some range here real quick. Okay. So what he does is he pulls out a lump of something out of a jar, and he kind of focuses on it for... Actually, no, I don't want to do that spell. That kind of doesn't make sense.
It's the instantly kill everyone spell.
Yeah, it's totally the instantly kill everyone.
Except for Polly, because that's his buddy.
That's right. We're bros.
Okay, yeah, actually, I am going to do this. So,
God damn it, Joe. Don't goad him.
okay, so, God, this is so weird. This is such a fucking weird spell. They're casting antipathy, which is kind of weird. It's creating an area that's no larger than a 200-foot cube right here in front of y'all. So I don't even know what to put in this. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The spell
200
attracts
foot?
or repels creatures of your choice. You target something within range, either a huge or smaller object or a creature or an area that's no larger than a 200-foot cube. So it's literally everything right in front of you all. Then they specify intelligent creatures, namely you all, and I need everyone that's within 60 feet of it, which is all of you, including Apollyon, to make wisdom saving throws. So I don't have like a template for something this big.
It's everybody.
But it is
pretty
everybody. Yeah.
All right.
29.
Wait, it says specify a kind of intelligent creature, such as red dragons, goblins, or vampires. We're not all the same kind of creature, right?
I mean, you're all technically humanoids.
Oh, you can just say humanoid. Oh, yep.
Goblin be a
Alright,
humanoid now?
What's that?
Isn't Goblin a humanoid?
Technically, yeah, but still, it's still a humanoid.
I think there's some overlapping there.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is overlap,
Okay.
but it's still the same thing.
All right, I failed another save, Matt.
13.
Okay, everyone who didn't roll a 17 is now immediately frightened of this giant ass area right here. It doesn't really even say like what it does. The enchantment causes the creature to feel an intense urge to leave the area and avoid the target. So basically, this area of just negative emotion appears right here in front of this these stairs. So I'll just put like a smaller template so you know what's there. Like this is half the radius right here, but it doesn't matter. It's fucking everybody.
Oh, I'm sad.
So sad.
So yeah,
I can't see through all this sadness.
right? You feel this intense urge to run away from the center of this point. I feel like I don't want that there, so I'm just gonna. It's just kind of ridiculous. So I'm just gonna
Make a dot.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just putting a little dot. Here's the epicenter of it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to run away from that space as far away as they can.
What's the exact wording of the condition that we're in?
It's complicated.
It's just frightened.
You're frightened.
Okay.
Yeah, you're frightened, and you want to move away from that spot as quickly and safely as you can.
Understood.
Is humanoid too vague, though?
For the purposes of this, I feel like it's not.
Okay.
You could just about say you guys.
Yeah.
Use
There's
use
the text
guys.
on the
Use
spell if you
guys.
really wanna read it.
Use guys!
Hey, you guys!
The 5 Utes.
Rocky Road?
He, as a bonus action, he is going to down a potion, and he begins levitating upward by about 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends his turn.
So, hang on. If we saved, are we afraid of it?
You are not. If you saved, you're not afraid of it. You have no
Okay.
worries. If you rolled under a 17, which was, I'll remind you all, Veil, Liam, and Apollyon.
And the zombies, I
So
think.
and the zombie. You four are terrified of this this space and want to run away. Eloise and Blood, you're fine. You are not afraid.
Wait, hold on. Is it the spell save is DC 14?
17.
17.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that was. I
think
drug
Jim
it onto my
right.
character sheet just to put the description.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Anyway, it
Koines
is
just beat me to it.
Liam's turn now.
it is.
Excellent. And not everybody knows this, but the effect Stillness of Mind works on both charmed and frightened effects.
Ooh.
So Liam uses his action, I believe. Yeah, it's an
Mhm.
action to do that.
Nice.
But he is now no longer frightened of this. So let's see how much movement we got here. 10, 20, 30, 35 to here. How much do I need to get up this cliff here, Matt?
It's down.
Need to go down.
It's down. Yeah, it goes
Oh, it's down. Oh, okay.
And the
So
way
it
you
doesn't.
described it,
It's not going to
40.
cost any extra
Yeah.
movement. It's
Yeah.
literally just a
45.
5-foot step.
Okay. 50, 55, 60, 65.
Technically, if
70.
it's a singular 5-foot step, that's almost as tall as I am, Matt.
But you can hop down 5 feet
That's true.
and land.
Yeah.
Just fine.
So Liam closes his eyes, negates this effect, and runs straight through the epicenter because monks.
Monks.
Take
Yeah.
me with you.
I feel that.
Monk.
Monks. Okay, that it for your turn?
That's it, yeah.
Eloise, you're up next.
Fuck.
Hey, she can't be affected by poison. At least I got this.
I was just hoping you were gonna take me with you to get me closer.
I wouldn't be able to get very far. And you'd, like, pull away from me as soon as your turn hit. I'd be pulling you
In the
towards
same
the
direction.
center. You'd be freaking out.
No, I saved.
Oh, you did save.
I'm
Oh,
not afraid of it.
totally forgot. But you can fly.
Only
This is
the
true.
same amount that I can move. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a choice. I just have to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right. You would have been right here
Mhm.
instead on this turn. I'm sorry. I didn't think.
It's okay.
That's why you got all excited when you saw me negate it. You're like, no, leaving me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Well,
it's all good.
but dragging you would have cost him half his movement, so.
Yeah. Not on the same page, guys. Let's see what happens.
It's all good. I just don't. Oh. 60 feet? Okay, so can I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back. So that I don't use my action to dash. Dang it! Still too far.
65.
Motherfucker!
Well, what if
What?
you went... I mean, honestly, if you were back at this spot and instead you moved diagonally, would that be enough to bridge the 5-foot gap over here? Like, you could have moved diagonally. Not enough?
No.
Hmm.
Anything along this line is still 65 feet away. Damn it.
So even if you don't dash, you're not close enough.
Yeah.
Now you know you should have taken a level of monk.
Don't think that would have helped.
It's my solution to everything.
Ain't that the truth? So anyway, Eloise, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out because my plan got fluffed.
I know, I'm an asshole. I can't help it.
Okay, so then yeah, I will dash. And then I'm just gonna entreaty.
You could
Mitchell.
try to call out to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna try to be like, Mitchell, Abier cast a spell on you. Please, we can help you.
If you want to, you can use a bonus action to try to persuade him. The DC's higher because it is just a bonus action.
I'm gonna try. Please roll.
15?
15. You call this this entreaty out to him. Mitchell looks at you. He's hovering like 30 feet in the air next to that, above that column that has the brazier on it.
Oh, can I say that I flew so that way I don't have to risk going down those steps?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, they should
I'll be
be
on level with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're technically 20 feet above where the ground is right now. Because if you just walked in a straight line, you could be at 30 feet because you could have just walked at an angle. If you want to be perfectly level with Mitchell, it's up to you.
Sure, why not?
Okay, you're at 30 feet. That's totally fine. Vale, you're up next, and you are terrified of that spot in the center that seems to be just rippling and bubbling with antipathy.
Yep. So that means I can't. You said I can't go. You can't go close to it, right? You can't go towards it.
Yeah, you can't go towards it. You can only go away from it.
And guess there's no other choice. Vale's going to. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I have it. Yeah. He's going to just with a gesture of his fingers and whispers a command, and he's going to dispel magic. The thing that's causing the emotion.
Okay, I like it. You're going to have to make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So you're going to be making an intelligence check. The DC, I'll just let you know, that was an 8th level spell, so you need to roll an 18 or higher to dispel.
All right, hold on. I did cast it at 4th level only because I didn't have any more 3rd level spell slots left.
Okay.
So does that change anything?
No,
I
you
think
still
it
got
changed.
roll.
Okay,
It
so I have
doesn't
to
change.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
unless
say
you
that again, what
cast
am I
it
rolling?
at the same level as the spell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a D20 plus your intelligence modifier?
Yes. D20 plus your intelligence modifier, so you can just click.
Well, it's not
click
spell
intelligence?
it's not the spell casting modifier.
Or
It's
is
just spell casting ability. So would that be his like?
Yeah, his spellcasting
Intelligence?
ability is intelligence, so it'd
Yeah.
be an
Yeah.
intelligence check. It's
Okay.
just a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
23, nice.
Wow.
With your 23, you're terrified of this thing, and you have to fight the urge not to run. But before you do run, you cast dispel magic towards that area of antipathy, and it disappears.
Yay. Then I'm going to run my movement speed. And the zombies are gonna dash. And I'm done.
Okay. Top of the turn order next, and we have Blood from a Stone. You're kind of crouching down near that smaller pillar, that the 4-foot tall stone one, which the bowl inside of it, since you're close enough you can look at it, is filled with water.
So it's like more like decorative, ceremonial, maybe, but
possibly. The bowl itself is made of dark bronze, but the thing it's sitting on is just a stone column, chiseled.
Cool. Sure, there's some kind of special meaning for it. So you said he drank a potion and he up in the air?
Yes.
You know, I do remember there was another time somebody important to Eloise was in the air and Blood had a chance to shoot him out of the fucking sky. And he has...
Why not? It's a theme at this point. Might as well.
I think we're going to have to, like, at least take him down. Unless you... Because you don't have any spells to do Greater Restoration.
Yes, I do. I've been saving one.
You have one 5th level spell at least?
Yes!
Well, shit, would Blood know that?
Probably not.
I mean, he won't die.
Get close to him.
I really just want to see you one-shot this dude.
Shit.
Do I have any spells able to revivify? Do I have any revivification?
We've got potions. We can
Hold
feed
on.
him a potion. He'll be fine.
I have one revivify if I do it at level 4 and one greater restoration. That's all I have left.
He's doing spells against us. This motherfucker's powerful. We gotta put
Do
him down
what you gotta do.
At least for now. I promise I won't kill him.
Do what Blood would do.
We're gonna go sharpshooter.
Just remember that if this apocalyptic event doesn't kill you, that there's an epilogue that Eloise will fuck you up in.
We're gonna go sharpshooter with 2 arrows, a +2. 23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
I don't even know what level.
Come on, shield yourself.
It's too high. It's too high. I was calculating.
It's 21, 31, 37. We got another one.
Yeah, 37 points
sneak,
of damage. Funk
I'm
right into him.
He can clearly see me, so yeah, we're not going sneak, but we're gonna...
Well, actually, let's do one shot at a time. Is the flying concentration, or was that the potion?
It was a potion.
Oh. He's just gonna die flying in the air.
Probably.
17 probably won't, though.
17 will not hit. That's when he casts the shield and blocks it.
Alright. He's like, Mitchell, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not. And he's going to look at Eloise. He's going to shout to Eloise. He goes, we have to take him down first. He won't stop until we do.
As Mitchell's coughing up a little bit of blood from the arrow
15,
sticking
20.
in his lung.
It's 30. We're going to dash and get up here near the zombie. It's alright.
Okay. Apollyon, you're up next. Mitchell has an arrow sticking out of his lung.
Come on, Mitchell, you're getting all jacked up, buddy. Let's sit down and have a beer.
Oof.
God, that's terrible.
That is terrible.
I thought Apollyon had better charisma than me.
No, I have a 13 in charisma.
Really should have used that advantage to try and get her inspiration, try and get a crit.
Bro.
He looks at you and he's like, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll because he is charmed by you.
Oh yeah, sick. I didn't forget, but yeah.
Oh,
7.
God
So
damn.
still 12.
Yeah, so the 12, he looks at you and he's like, you know, Apollyon, I would really love to have a beer with you right now. You're one of my favorite fighters, but I gotta stop them. I can't help it. It's just what I gotta do. That was your action, at least.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'll just do my Draconic Presence again. Yes. Yeah, I don't even really need to do it. Hold on a second. There's some other shit I can do.
Yeah, what do you got for a bonus
Not
action?
really. Like I could attack him, but I could attack him, but no. I guess I just don't do anything. I'll just fly towards him.
Okay.
I'll just
Fly
get
towards
right
him,
up.
get right up in his face.
Can you grapple him?
Come on, buddy, you don't want to fight? Look at these muscles.
I mean, you're bigger than him, legit. He's barely 5'6". He's wearing those robes that once were opulent and grandiose, but now just dirty and covered in smudged nastiness. But he's looking up at you and he's like, wow, you're... I'm not gonna lie, the view is amazing, and I really would love to just sit here and stare at it for a little bit, if it weren't for the fact that I just have to deal with them. So, it
Gotta
is
do
the
what you gotta do.
It is order 20, and Apollyon, what's your passive perception?
15.
15. You would definitely be able to hear that there are footsteps coming down the corridor beyond. You can see that there is a tunnel ahead of you. It's narrow. It's about it's not narrow. It's about 20 foot wide by 20 foot tall. That seems to just be heading off down to the southwest of where you're currently flying. But you can definitely hear footsteps coming down that corridor. Next up, we have Mitchell's turn. Mitchell's floating there. He's looking at you, Apollyon. He's like, "Sorry, Apollyon. You're kind of in my way right now. Could you move real quick?" And he flies up.
Pretty please.
He levitates up about 10 feet. That way he can see above you and around you. So he's currently at 40 feet.
So you've got
Reaction.
an opportunity to attack if you want.
Yes,
Can I grapple him as a reaction? Can I grab his feet as he's trying to ascend above me?
do you have an ability that allows you to grapple as a reaction?
No.
Well, I'm going to say that... Yeah,
Would grapple be an attack, though?
It's a feat. I
It's,
think.
yeah,
you've-
see, it's a
Oh.
feat that
Made
allows
his-
you to
Yeah,
do
there's a
that.
grappler
Easy.
feat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Like, I love the idea, but that is a specific feat.
I mean, I guess I could attack him. Does
You
that
can
change
attack
the...
him.
If I attack him, does that change being charmed?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure that breaks the charming, yeah.
Or gives him another chance to save.
Yeah. It says it lasts for 1 minute or until they can no longer see you. Creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns.
Okay, so then technically, I guess attacking them wouldn't break it. It just, he has to make the saving.
But I mean, we're trying to, like, subdue him. So...
With an arrow through the lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we could stabilize him. Alright, yeah,
What
can
I'm
I
saying.
attack with non-lethal damage?
Yeah, because you got your trident. You can just use the butt end of it and smack him in the back of the head. Or try to, anyway.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit. You're not going to do the lightning damage. We'll just use the
Yeah,
piercing
10
as
damage.
bludgeoning. Okay, 10 points of bludgeoning damage. That's not enough to knock him out, unfortunately. Ow!
Okay.
Oh, Apollyon, why are you hitting me? I thought we were friends.
We are, and I need you to come sit down and calm down here. You're gonna get yourself hurt.
Come on, silly goose.
God.
Dude, it's
I should tell you, people don't usually fly past me and live to tell about it.
That's probably true. You are a pretty good gladiator and all. Sorry, I got to deal with that dude that keeps shooting me. That really hurt right now. I'm going to need you, Blood, to make a charisma saving throw.
I'll use advantage if that.
17 just saves. He tried to banish you.
I'll just start going. And then just do nothing, you know. Felt like my blood felt a tinge in his balls. He's oh, nope, right there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He has a bonus action.
He's dragon poison in the next arrow.
How much of a dick do I want to be? Do I want to Misty step out of the way? Or do I want to finally give this to Eloise?
Don't, please.
Can I get away 30 feet? You can get to him.
Not within the next round!
No, within the next round.
The blood can get to him then. Misty step! Misty step! I won't kill him too much.
He rolled a 6. He's not going to Misty step. Instead, he's going to pop a potion because that did hurt. He's going to pop a healing potion. He has he has a moderate, which is 3d4 plus 3. So 10 points of healing to poor Mitchell. Well, I can't have a beer with you, Apollyon, but I'll at least drink this potion to your health. Gug, 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 gug.
All right, that's the start. That's the start, I guess.
Liam, you're up next. Can't hear you, Liam.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Mitchell gets to attempt to save from the charm at the end of his turn.
Thank you. What was the save, Koines?
You know, like 18 or something like that.
Wisdom?
Was it wisdom? Wisdom?
18.
11.
Okay.
Failure. Dude, he's got a freaking 6 on his wisdom saving throw, and he's still failing. God.
Matt, describe to me what this fire brazier thing is. Is it tall? What is it?
It's only 6 feet tall. It's not super tall. So it's a
Okay.
6 foot tall column of gray stone that basically a gigantic bowl, a cauldron of iron is sitting on top of it. It has like legs and it's just a big bowl, and there's fire lit inside of it, burning brightly with a bright orange flame.
So all y'all assholes who are over 6 feet tall are getting like blinded by fire.
A little bit.
All right. So you tell me if this is possible. I'd like to try and parkour off of that thing, off of Apollyon, and try and grapple that guy. Is that possible?
Well, let's do the math and figure it out. Mitchell is 40 feet in the air. Apollyon is 30 feet in the air. You, with the brazier on top of it, I'm going to say that adds another 2 feet, or 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll call it an even 10 feet. Can you jump 20 from 10 feet? So 20 feet. Do you have a 20-foot jump range? That's the question.
I'd have to use my key point, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think haste doubles jump.
No, well, haste is gone
Not
anyway.
hasted anymore.
Haste is gone anyway. So here's how you do here's how you do a long jump. We're going to consider this a long jump. when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score, but we're using your dex because you're a monk. To move it to, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Check. All right.
So-
Dex is 5.
So your dex is 5. So you can make a cover a number
I guess
of feet
not.
equal to your strength score.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that no. It's too big of a
Okay.
gap for you. Even if you use a key point, that just doubles it, right?
Yeah, it should double it. So that even with a key point, I wouldn't be able to jump high enough.
Yeah, you could jump 10 feet, but he's 20 feet,
yeah.
so you would he's just barely out of your range. Like if he was a little bit lower, you would have been able to grab onto him, but he's just out of your range.
Tell you what I'm going to do. 10, 20, 30, 40 to here. You said I'm gonna try and... Is this curved at all? Because I'd like to run up the wall for the next 30 feet that I have and make a dive at him. How's that? That'll get me 30 feet up. Actually, that's still not even high enough.
No, it's still not even high enough. That part of the corridor, I'd say, is 30 feet. You would be almost at level with him.
Okay, what if I were to dash? Can I try and grapple with my bonus action?
Do you have an ability that allows you to?
I could use my key point to dash. And then grapple with the attack action.
Okay. If you just get your body on
key
him.
point will double my speed, and then I'd be making a diving attack at him.
I will allow it. You're going to be making a acrobatics check to jump at him. You're literally dashing, running up the wall, almost going upside down. And actually, you literally are running upside down for a few seconds, and then dive towards him. Physics works, so it is an acrobatics check to do this. I'm going to rule this as a difficult maneuver. I'm going to say you gotta roll a 20.
All right.
But that's definitely within the possibility for your dexterity.
It is.
Yes.
Boom!
Nice.
27.
You jump hard, reaching out, grabbing on to Mitchell, and kind of hanging there. He's under the effects of a levitation spell. You wrap your arms around him and lock your fingers together, and he pulls him down a little bit. It's actually going to pull him down just a little bit, about 5 feet. It's not enough to get him on the ground because he is under the effects of levitation, but you are now grappling Mitchell.
And I look up at him and I say, I love your bracers!
Oh, why, thank you. It's always nice to meet a fan. I'm sorry I'm going to have to kill you right now.
Eloise, help!
Speaking of which, it is Eloise's turn.
And I'm just going to fly right over to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! And then I'm gonna take my prepped glitter bomb, basically, rip it open, and so that he gets just covered in diamond dust. And then I'm gonna slap my palm on his chest and cast Greater Restoration to break the geas on him.
It's a good thing Mitchell loves body glitter. You blow this diamond dust in his face. It coats his entire front, and a little bit of Liam, too, who's hanging on to him. You reach out, touching him, casting Greater Restoration, which is able to undo the effect of the geese that is on him.
Why couldn't it be a willing creature and he gets a save? It'd be great if he saved.
I know, but there isn't one. Like
I know,
just,
it says it doesn't say willing or not. Yeah.
Yeah, because technically a geese is a type of curse, and it just removes the curse.
Yeah, thank
Cast
God
this-
there's not a save because I only have one glitter bomb pouch.
And as I said, look who's 2 spots away in the turn order.
Woo!
He blinks his eyes. You watch as his pupils dilate out and then focus once again. He looks around, floating in the air, Liam wrapped around him, Apollyon directly beneath him, Eloise directly next to him. He looks around and he says, "What exactly is going on here? Where am I? What are you all doing? What am I wearing?" And that's where we're going to end things for tonight.
He has no memories?
That sucks.
We
He's gonna
don't know
blame it
where
on
we
us.
are. We don't know what we're doing, but what you're wearing is just garbage.
Well, we're going to find out
Don't worry,
more.
Mitchell. I got a great tailor back in Rowena. I'll take you there.
Rowena's gone.
Wow. Well, good job, everybody. Finally, at long last, you've rescued Robert Mitchell, curing him of the geese that's upon him. It's been a long time coming, but you finally succeeded. And he looks really fucking confused right now. But we'll find out more about his mental state and what's going on next week. So, thank you to everyone who watched this evening. We very much appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with us. Come back next Monday at 7 o'clock to find out what's going on. What's up with Mitchell? Has he lost his memory? And what's Liam gonna do now that he's hanging on this dude who, goddamn, he smells bad. So, on behalf of everyone in the Faab Five and everyone in the Random Rhapsody crew, I just want to say thank you, folks. It's been a delight. So long. Good luck. And until next time, keep it fabulous, baby.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Right.
Peace.